You read this title correctly. And this is what I'm going to say. Leave your baggage at the door. Like the door, you know, when people say before you come in, take your shoes off. Yeah, that baggage needs to be in the hallway, outside. Don't come in here with the baggage, right? And for those of you who are not familiar with the figure of speech of baggage when it comes to dating, I'm going to go into depth about it. We're going to get into it. But before we get into it, y'all know I got to do commercial time. Because my Instagram fam, they just love me and I love them. So anyway, with that being said, can I get a drum roll, please? Good morning, Instagram. And of course, good morning to the TikTok, you don't stop. And good morning to all the beautiful podcast listeners that are listening to me. You guys rock. Thank you so much. And if you're watching me on YouTube, hey, YouTube. And yeah, just shout outs to you guys for supporting me. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But this is not a lovey-dovey episode. This is an episode where I tell you about yourself and you take accountability for what you've been doing if you're guilty of having baggage and dating. Okay? Now, let me tell you something. Let me put a disclaimer in here. You know, I always got to do my disclaimers because people will drag you on the internet. I am not a dating expert. No, I'm not. I have a bachelor's in psychology. Yes, I thought about doing therapy, but I really don't like to listen to people's problems too much, and especially when you repeat yourself about the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, I cannot do that, right? But this is something that I enjoy studying. Like, I love statistics. I love learning how people think and why they think the way that they think. It's just everything about it. I just love it, right? So this is where I come in. And this is where I have to tell you about yourself, okay? Baggage. Let's replace the word baggage with damaged, okay? One thing I take pride in, I'm not damaged, baby. I'm not damaged, okay? You have people that are literally damaged and that are out here damaging other people or out here putting people in toxic relationships. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, this is a very high portion of why toxic relationships are the way that they are. Because either two damaged people come together or one person is damaged, the other one is not. And it's hell. Literally, all caps, hell. Like that's what the relationship becomes to be. And this is why you have some people that can't be alone. You have some guys that just needs to be with a woman. You have some women that just needs to be with a man. And those be the people that you got to watch out the most. That's a different episode for a different time, but I'm going to give y'all a tip, okay? If that person can't enjoy their alone time by themselves, like they always have to be around somebody, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. That is a red flag. Like off the rip. In my opinion, it's a red flag. Okay? Damaged people are people that take what they experience negatively now. So let's say, for instance, for example, somebody got cheated on. I ain't going to say because somebody got cheated on, right? Now they have trust issues. They never healed from that. They never did the work that needs to be done so that when they move on to the next relationship, they don't bring that PTSD and all of that stuff into the next relationship. They just jumped into the next relationship. Now, guess what? That person that they're in a relationship now, they're accusing them of cheating or every little thing that they do, or they don't want that person going out, or they get scared when that person go out with their bros, or second questioning everything. Like, were you really with your family? Are you really working overtime? And all you doing is living your life. All you do is living your life. And you got to deal with this. All because that person had baggage. You couldn't see it. So you to blame too. Take accountability for your actions, okay? You to blame too because you couldn't see the baggage that person had. Because some people just, when they see lust or they're attracted to somebody or they get their hopes up or they just, your vision wasn't clear. And now you're in a relationship with this person. God forbid y'all move in with each other. And now you're really screwed because this person is just, let me tell you something. Baggage is real, okay? Hurt people. I don't care what nobody say. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. Hurt people, okay? That's always going to be my saying. That's why when you're hurt, you need to let it out, baby. You need to cry in that dark room, okay? You need professional help. Not every therapist or every whatever you go to is going to help you, but you have to find the right one, and that's called putting into work, okay? This is work. This is not going to happen overnight, but this is the problem. And this is why the dating pool has P in it, because people don't want to do the work. People just see what they see on social media and they want to try to go get it in real life, right? Where 9 times out of 10, they don't even have the qualifications to get what they want to see on social media. And then 2, they're damaged. They have baggage that they're letting in the house. Garbage bags are literally in your house of their baggage. And you're not seeing it. It's like you're blind. Like you have on some special type of glasses or something. Like you literally cannot see it. Or some of y'all do see it and y'all just ignore it. Like y'all just walk right past the garbage bag. That's it. Like, no. Leave that baggage at the door. What happened in the past needs to stay in the past. Just because one person did you wrong, don't mean that everybody that you deal with in the future is going to do you wrong. And if that's the case, then you really need to do some work on yourself, because you're choosing the same person just in different bodies. Moment of silence for you to think about that. Okay? Like Drake said, dealing with a heart I didn't break. That's some real stuff right there. I'm not doing that. I refuse. I'm not, like, me personally, this is me going into my little personal rant. I'm not dealing with that. Once I see you got trust issues, once I see that, you just, you're not ready. Because you know why I'm not dealing with it? Because I'm not damaged. Okay? And it's nothing wrong with being damaged. It's nothing, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that I just feel like I have the right to not deal with it. For instance, for example, right? I don't have kids. So I have the right to say, I don't want to deal with somebody with kids. Or I can if I want to. But because I don't have kids, I have the right to say that, baby. So that's the way I feel about damage. I'm not damaged. So I'm not dealing with somebody who's damaged, because I'm not dealing with you thinking I'm cheating on you, or you having PTSD because this person used to hit you and you think I'm not, bro. We not doing that. There's too many healed people in this world to be dealing with that, okay? Y'all be so focused on the bad. Y'all need to look at the statistics of the good, okay? And have some hope in that and pray for that. But yeah, dealing with broken people, you go cut yourself. You go cut yourself. Keep dealing with broken people. Keep dealing with damaged people. Hurt people. I'm telling you. That's why I said, once I see somebody hurt, I don't got time. I wish you nothing but the best, Hopefully you do the work that you need to do to figure that out. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a whole lot that I just don't want to deal with. And once you're able to let the pain go, just release it. Because I feel like if you still feel pain, you still have that in you. Like, it's still in you. You need to release it. Like, I hate when people advise people to get over somebody, you got to go to somebody else. I don't like that. Like, me personally, maybe it's because I'm not like boy crazy. You got some girls that's like boy crazy. And like I said, they can't be without a man. Maybe that will help. Oh, I got something in my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe that will help somebody like that. But I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like the longer you are able to go without person in your space, and you're able to just come to peace with yourself, you're able to learn how to enjoy you and learn about you and what makes you happy, and you're able to make yourself happy other than depending on somebody else to make you happy, life will be so much easier. Life would be so much easier. Like, literally, like, let me tell you something about me. I was the flower girl. Like, one thing about me, you talk to me, baby, I'm flowers. Like, you got to give me flowers. Like, that's just the minimum requirement. Like, I'm a flower girl. Then I had to ask myself, I'm like, yo, why every time I get flowers, I have so many vases and vases and all of that, because I'm telling you, like, the flowers was flowering. And I'm like, yo, why every time I get flowers, it's from a man? I started doing that thing myself. And it's not even on some, I don't need a man to do it. It's still the same appreciated. But it just feels different knowing that you were able to fulfill that happiness yourself, if that makes sense. Because you'll never hear me saying, I don't need a man. I'm not one of those girls that's going to get on here and say, I don't need a man. Yes, I'm very independent. I can handle my own. But at the same time, you're not going to see me up here and be like, I don't need a man. No. We not doing that, baby. But yeah, my advice to y'all, especially the people that are damaged and the people that have baggage, right, is you will never know what a healthy relationship is like until you heal first. If you ever see people that don't argue on social media, couples, married people, whatever, that don't argue on social media, they know how to handle, because every couple has conflict. I don't care what nobody says. Every couple has conflict. It's all about how you deal with it, right? And dealing with it in a positive way more than a like toxic, crazy, ghetto, ratchet, world star way. You know what I'm saying? That's considered healthy. Until you learn how to heal yourself, or until you do the work to heal, you're not going to receive that. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. You're damaged, right? And you have a healed person. And don't get me wrong, I do kind of believe in like the next person can heal you, but I just feel like it's not fair to that person to bring the baggage too, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if that person want to literally just take your baggage on and just help you, by all means necessary, listen, to each his own. I'm not doing it, but that don't mean somebody else won't do it. I was raised on what the one man won't do, the next man will. The same thing go for women. What one woman won't do, the next woman will. So listen, just because I don't want to deal with your baggage don't mean the next chick won't. Listen, go, be free. But I just personally feel like it's not fair to that person. And I just feel like if you really are serious with your dating life and you really are working towards something serious or long term, you're gonna put the work in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the most things that are rewarding to me today is the things that I put the most work in. So if you want to be lazy and have somebody else heal you and have them do all the work and you barely do all the work, baby, good luck with that. I wish you nothing but the best, sincerely. But that's just my opinion. Leave the baggage at the door. Please and thank you. Okay? But yeah, y'all. Listen, the day in life, it's hard out here in these streets. And listening to all of these relationship gurus and stuff is not really going to help you. Which is why, like, I'm really a big believer in when you see things, you understand them differently. That's how my advice to y'all, whenever I give y'all, like, advice, is to write things down. Make sure you write what you want into that person, okay? And you can write down the things that you want to work on, like yearly goals, vision boards. Like, those are really a thing. Manifest, baby. I'm all about manifesting. But anyway, y'all, I think I talked y'all off enough for this episode. Leave that baggage at the door, please and thank you. Shout outs to all my healed people. And if you are damaged, my heart really goes out to you, because people are wicked. And that's why I always be trying to tell y'all, like, everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not the person that want to see you win. Like, you got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to people. So my heart really goes out to the damaged people. I just really hope that y'all get the healing that y'all need. But anyway, with that being said, guys, if you made this far to the episode, I love you. And if you didn't, it's okay. You probably tuned out because I probably triggered you, because I probably just made you think about something that you've been through. And it's all right. It's okay. I understand. But yes, thank you so much, guys, for listening to this episode. And I will see you guys on my next episode.